In this video, adding a toggle functionality to make the navigation bar responsive on smaller devices. So what we had from the previous video is a navbar that kind of showed on a larger screen, but on a smaller resized screen, it turns into this burger looking menu. So what we want to do is we want to, when we click on it, we want this to actually show the other hidden links, those ones. So we'll do that in JavaScript. So the HTML file, I've added this line where we've connected or linked it to the external JavaScript file. The JavaScript file is sitting in the same folder as the style sheet and the HTML file. So we'll start with the comments, going by the comments. Select the HTML element with the class burger. So let's put that into a constant called burger, and we'll use query selector to select the basically we select those icons here, the three lines. Okay, so we got that, and I'm just going to save and refresh. So I've got my console opened here. If there are any errors, I'll be able to see them. And then we'll do the nav links. So we want to select the HTML element with the nav links, basically the list of the navigation, this part here, the list of navigation links. Just making sure that I add the right one. Let's refresh, making sure it's all good. Now what we want to do is add a click event listener to the burger element. So burger.add event listener, such that when the burger menu is clicked, so we're looking at the click event, the code inside the arrow function runs. So let's do that. And I'll kind of close it here so I don't forget to do that. Next, what we want to do is toggle the visibility of the navigation menu. What that means is using the nav links that we stored in a const class list. So we're going to apply this CSS class called, we still need to write that one. So let's call it active. So basically what we're saying here, we're checking if the nav links have the active class. If it does, then the active class is removed, hiding the menu. And if it doesn't, then the active class is added, showing the menu. So let's show how we can actually show that one in CSS. I'm going to scroll all the way to the media query, and we'll go for nav links, right? That's what we call them, nav links. And I'm just going to paste the class that we want to write. So here what we do, now we want to show the menu. Display is equal to flex. So basically what we're looking at is make the menu visible. So let's just refresh. So now when we click on it, so the toggle is working. It either hides the menu or unhides it, depending on if active is applied or not. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So what you want to do now is probably play around with the CSS to make this appear where you like it. So if you don't want it to display here, you might want to locate it somewhere else, or you can just play around so you can work on how the nav links you'd like to show. So maybe you want them to be stacked vertically. So you go flex direction and you choose column. So let's save and refresh. Okay, let's see what else we can do. We can get them to take up the whole line on the screen, 100%. And oops, I don't know if I'm spelling this correctly. And position, I'd like to position the menu below the screen. So not below the screen, below the navbar. So somewhere here, but I think I need to play around with the top. So 60 pixels from the top. Let's see if that works. Oh, probably the color background. No, I'd like that purple background. Yeah, that one. Because it's probably the same color as the, what do you call it? Yeah. I'll probably position it on the left. Something like this. So you can just play around to how you'd like this to be positioned. I'll leave it to you, but that's a start. And I hope you enjoy designing your pages with JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. Thank you.